Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Credit Coach Nicole Scott. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to deal with a credit score of 4. Yes, if you have no credit, you don't even have a credit score, what do you do? Well, I'm going to show you guys exactly what you need to do if you just simply don't have any credit whatsoever, where you don't even generate a real credit score. And that's exactly what happened to my client that signed up with us today. They do not have any credit. So we're going to be going over what to do if you just simply don't have credit, because a lot of people will sign up for credit repair with some of these credit repair companies thinking, well, I don't have credit, so I need credit repair. No, you don't have credit. You need to build credit. You need to sign up for accounts that are going to help you establish credit, that are going to establish payment history. So let's talk about that, guys. And again, thank you so much for joining today, because these videos are really important for you to kind of sit down, take the time to watch, listen, pay attention, take notes, because these are gems that I drop throughout my entire video. And if you guys have not already, head over to the credit repair training playlist, where you can listen to the entire playlist. There's tons, over 20 videos that will literally walk you through everything to do with credit repair, and especially using Credit Repair Cloud. So if you are looking to repair your own credit, you're looking to start a credit repair as a side hustle, or you're looking to how to build credit, how to structure my credit, what do I do if I just don't have any credit? This is a great channel for you to be, because we cover all those things. And today we're going to be covering, how to onboard this client, how to deal with the situation, how to understand the credit repair, and literally just go through what people need to do if they just simply don't have credit. So first things first, we're going to add a new client into our database, which we use Credit Repair Cloud. So let's go ahead and do that. We're on the home page. We're going to add a new client in, and we are going to use the information based on the credit report. So what we're going to do is we're going to log into the client's credit monitoring. All right, so we logged into the client's credit monitoring, which in this case we're using Smart Credit. And this is the first thing that we want to do when it comes to our credit, is we want to get our credit reports, and we want to understand what's on our credit reports. And Smart Credit is a great way to do that, because you're going to get all 3 credit reports with Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. So if you need to get a copy of your credit reports to understand what's on your credit reports, use the link below in the description where you can sign up for your 3 bureau credit reports. If you are starting a credit repair business and you want to sign up to become an affiliate with Smart Credit so you can get co-branded with them like we are, use the link below to sign up to become an affiliate with Smart Credit. They have a great partner program that you can use to help your clients obtain their credit reports. So once you are logged into Smart Credit, you want to head over to reports. You want to head over to 3B reports and scores. Now you notice there's nothing on this page because the client doesn't have any credit. You'll notice here there's nothing on this page because, again, the client doesn't have a credit score. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit switch to Classic View. Switching to Classic View is going to allow you to actually see the credit report. When you're in that other view, you cannot see the credit report. So we can see now the customer's name, the address, employer. If there is a consumer statement, which if there is, we want to take that off. We see the summary of, an account overview, things of that nature. This client only has one account reported to the credit, and that is child support. And there's only a $189 balance due. It's a derogatory account. It is a federal type of account. So at this point, we just need to get it brought current, and we need to pay the $189 and get this behind us, because when you're dealing with child support or any sort of federal installment loans, student loans, child support, anything to do with those type of payments, they don't go away. they will haunt you. They will get their money one way or another, whether they have to garnish your taxes or they have to garnish your paychecks. They will get their money. So you might as well just go on and pay them, especially if you know it's valid. So in this case, I would, recommend that the client just go ahead and settle up the $189 so we can get it behind us. And that's going to then bring the account current. It's no longer going to be a derogatory account, because once an account is brought current, it's no longer considered derogatory. We need them to update that word derogatory to settled, closed, anything other than derogatory. If they can't, they need to just go on and remove it from our credit report, because it is no longer considered to be that. It is settled, it is paid, whether it was paid after the fact or whatever. They need to go ahead and just update it to it's now a zero balance and it is paid and settled. So that's the only account that they have. That's just on Experian, and there is no other information. They have a few inquiries from recent credit applications that they have been trying to get, but since they don't have any credit, unfortunately, it's going to be very hard for them to get approved for credit, because having no credit is just as bad as having bad credit, because nobody really wants to give you a chance. So what we're going to have to do is start opening some accounts with anyone and everyone who will approve us. And sometimes that means investing in secured credit cards. And if you guys need a good secured credit card to start building credit with, there is a secured credit builder card. I'll leave the link below. And I'll leave the link for all of our credit builder accounts. We have a free credit building guide that you guys can use to help establish and build credit with places like Kickoff, Credit Strong, Self Lender, the secured credit builder card. There's so many different resources that we have for you guys that you can help use to build credit. There's also pledge loans, secured loans. You can report your rent. There's so many options out there nowadays to help you establish payment history and just start establishing the credit score. What we're going to have to do for this client just to get them kind of a head start is add trade lines. This is a perfect example of somebody that would need trade lines. They don't have but one derogatory account listed on their credit profile. If we add 2 or 3 trade lines, they're going to have a 700 credit score. And that is what's considered, a good credit score, but it's also a synthetic credit score. It's not really theirs. They got it from other people. They kind of piggybacked off other people to get that. And that's great, but they're going to need to open, the client is going to need to open credit cards and loans and just some credit while those trade lines are active, so he can start establishing credit lines in his own name. So that's exactly what you guys want to do. And if you haven't watched my video on how to build credit, you definitely need to watch that video. And I'll leave the link below for that video as well, because that's got some killer gems in it, I'm telling you guys. And I give you the free builder guide to use to start establishing and building up some positive credit lines. So that's really it. There's not much to it. What we're going to do is we're going to just add this client into our system, and I'll show you guys how to do a credit analysis for the client. Pretty much that doesn't take any time. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so we got their basic information in. Now what we're going to do is put the client status in. You want to make sure that you select the right client status. Now, most of the time I have automations that put clients in it, but I've never spoken to this client. They were a referral, so we're just going to go ahead and put them in manually. So if you need help setting up automations, make sure to book a call with me so we could talk about your needs as a credit repair business. We can put the start date. We're going to assign it to people on the team. We're going to make sure if they were referred by any of our affiliates, we select that. And this is where you're going to select the agreement for the client, okay? And in this case, they signed up with the agreement of $299 and $99 a month, but I don't think that they're going to need credit repair long because they only have one item that's on their credit report. They did make a manual payment, so we're just going to add them as a lead, and you'll get a little verification that they were added successfully. So now what we are going to do is we are going to import their credit report. We're going to click import/audit. We're going to import now. We're going to select their credit monitoring, and we're going to put in their details. Sometimes I'm not able to pause. Okay, we're back. We put the email address in, we put the password in. We do not need to select any security word with Smart Credit. That's why I love them. You're going to select the audit template that you want to use. In this case, I'm just using the My New Client template, and I'm going to click Import and Run Simple Audit at the bottom right hand area. And that is going to just take the information from Smart Credit and import it into our database. And we use Credit Repair Cloud to kind of track the status of clients' credit. But, you know, in this case, the client probably won't need repair for long, and Credit Repair Cloud is mainly just to help repair, to generate the letters. He will still, and we will still have to work together to build and structure the credit report so he can get funding. Okay, so we've got this report. We're going to email it to the client by just clicking Email Audit to Client. And you'll see that it says that the credit score is very bad because he doesn't have a credit score. However, he doesn't have a score because he doesn't have any credit. And there's only one negative thing on his credit, which is that old child support. So this is a report that really like lets the client know, like, hey, this is what's on your credit. And some people don't even read this. So that's why I told the client, let's have a call. Because I often have people that sign up with me that I've never had a phone call with. They get referred to me, we'll text, we'll email, they'll sign up. And now we need to have a phone call because we need to go over a plan of action. So if you feel like you need more coaching, more mentoring, you can sign up for one of my coaching plans, or you can sign up for our program. Either way, we can, connect. If you want to schedule a free call to see what would be best to fit your needs. If you feel like you need help with credit, personal credit or business credit, if you're starting a credit repair business, if you're starting a credit business and want to grow it, let's go. Schedule a call with me. Let's get you going in 2023. Let's get some additional streams of income. So that's it, guys. What we're going to do is just, we'll tag the report, we'll generate the letters. In other videos, I show you guys how to do all that stuff. But the main thing here is to build credit. We're going to be adding Credit Strong. We'll be adding, anywhere from 3 to 5 credit cards and about 2 to 3 installment loans. Our goal is going to hit 10 to 20 trade lines eventually, but in the next 3 months, our goal is going to be 10 trade lines. Some of those trade lines, some of those 10 are going to be authorized users, because we'll probably add anywhere between 3, maybe 4 authorized user, but maybe 2 to 3. That's a good number, 2 to 3 to start off with in the first 3 months. And that'll get the client kick-started. So if you need trade lines, make sure to visit the link below. You can get our list of authorized user trade lines. We also have primary trade lines. So contact us if you need authorized user trade lines, primary trade lines, business primary trade lines, any type of trade line that you guys need, we have. Sometimes we don't always advertise it because we're very selective. We do not work with CPNs. We only work with people that are ready, willing, and able to invest and take action, because trade lines are serious business. And if you know how to use them properly and you understand the concept, you are really going to be able to bubble off trade lines. That's exactly how I was able to build up my credit limits from $500 to $30,000 plus in just credit card limits. And now my average approval is 10K and above. So I've came a long ways in a very short period of time due to trade lines, by adding trade lines to my credit report and just building a strong credit profile. So if you feel like you need help with credit just overall, feel free to reach out. But until next time, guys, make sure that you have subscribed, turn the bell notifications on, share with a friend, share on Facebook, follow me on Instagram at Credit Coach Nicole Scott. Until next time, guys, make sure to watch the entire credit repair training playlist. Let's go.